Today I want to tell you a story of a patient, his life in a way as an ADHD. Used to be bullied as a child, used to try to do his very best, didn't work, gave up, failed at school, had to redo it again when he was an adult, made it well in a very short period of time, because he knew he would be bored if it took longer. Then he met his first wife, fell in love like an ADHD does, very, very, very much. And then they had children and everything. Then after a couple of years, he started being ADHD, with aggression, with everything. Every time something did not fit into it, into his life, he started a row. The divorce taught him it was not the right idea. He had to learn. So he learned, had his next marriage, what's much, much better. The wife turned ill. They had children. That marriage ended because the parents made it end. There were many in between where he fell in love, had a short time. One died, the other one moved away, and so on and so on and so on. But then he met his third wife. They've been living together for a long time, didn't have any children. It was the most beautiful he experienced in his life. It was just fine. He had learned to control his ADHD, control it in a way so he could be nice. But there were periods, there were times when he, for a very short period, maybe 10 minutes or so, had his ADHD reactions back, meaning saying things he knew were wrong, but still saying them, and afterwards asking for apology. Went for a time. Then it came to another point again, where things didn't work so good. And now came something what I've seen with many others. They're very good to their partners, and they build up their partners very often until the partner is strong enough. And the stronger the partner gets, the more scared we get as ADHD. We have the feeling that we don't have anything more to say, anything more to give. We feel all the time this classical overhanging doom. When is she going to run away? Which makes us not very good, because we are listening to every syllable, every letter, every word, and we are so scared that every word might mean I'm going to leave you. Now he called me this morning, last night. They had a row about a car, where he suddenly found out that she didn't want to let him have her car, but that he had to take his own car, even so he didn't have a heater or anything. And that is a stupid thing, a stupid reaction to that. But he felt like everybody is telling him what to do. He doesn't have any power. He doesn't have anything to say anymore. Everybody knows much better what is good for him than he does. And he started shouting and he started screaming. And when he did that, obviously what happened was she went away. So he lost his third wife. Again, because of ADHD and the stupidity we ADHD have. When we start something, when we start talking against, when we start correcting, when we start being right as we think, and don't think what we are doing to our partner, what we're doing to the person who means most. We don't even realize Oh yes, we do. We realize that we're jeopardizing, but we always think this here is so wrong against me, poor little me, so that we say it, even though we don't mean it. And we try to put emphasis behind it, and when we do that, we come to saying the wrong things in the wrong tone. We don't give the partner the chance to really say and show what they feel. We almost kill their initiative. And then we get surprised afterwards. How could I do that? How could I be such an idiot? That's what he felt. But it didn't help very much, because she had already made up her mind she could not live with that anymore. So now he sits at home and doesn't know what the hell to do with his life. He's longing for her. He's longing for somebody to cuddle him, to hold him, to give him warmth, to give him love. Now he has nobody. Yes, he has his children, but they have their own lives. You can't hang on to children. It doesn't work. So please, you can go and marry any ADHD. He or she is going to be devoted, loving, caring, everything. But you have to understand, they are human with a weakness. And the weakness is feeling inferior and feeling easily attacked and not knowing how to handle that. And they can give you a row. Look at their eyes and you will see, even though they look angry, there is still a lot of love they are showing, because the love is always there. Don't give up. Don't ever give up on us. Give us a chance, because a couple of hours later, or half an hour later already, we are going to show how regretful we are. Don't take it up and say, but he said that and that and that, or she says that and that and that. Yes, we are aware of that we said it, and we are so sad about saying it. And that goes for not only this guy, it goes for almost every ADHD I've got to know. And since I'm one of the experts on ADHD, of course I got to know a hell of a lot of them. And I've seen the same procedure every time. Love comes, love stays with the ADHD guy or girl, but the other one can't cope with it. So when you know that your partner is ADHD, either drop it right from the beginning, don't be together with him, or be prepared that he or she loves you enormously, maybe more than anybody else ever will be able to do. But they will make mistakes. We all make those mistakes. I've made them, others have made them. ADHD makes them too often. Anyway, I wish you all the best now for Christmas and New Year. I just hope your relationship will survive the holidays. Take good care, give each other a hug, tell each other how much you love each other. At least the ADHD needs to hear it often, and says it very often too.